How long does it take to recover from pornography and masturbation addiction? The simple answer is this: one day. You just need one day where you could tell yourself, say, Omo, this thing that I'm doing is not for me, oh," and you could just lock in. And the reason is because a lot of guys, when they reach out to me, maybe they feel like, say, you get it, I could just tell them, or what they could just do now, we go make the urge stop to they come, we could make the thing just go instantly. But it doesn't work like that because this thing is something that you've been doing probably for years. And I always tell guys to look at this thing as specifically they go gym, because if you are new to the gym, you can't expect to lose all the weight that you've gained all your life in just one day of you going to the gym. You can also look at it as trying to uproot a tree that has been planted inside you. Because if you want to uproot a tree, you first have to cut it down. Then you now have to start digging up the roots. And the time and effort that would take to dig up a tree that has been standing for 1 year is different from the time and effort that would take to dig up a tree that's been standing for 10 years. So there's no one fixed timeline to recovery from this thing, because it all depends on the individual, how long you've been into this thing and how intentional you are about recovering. But scientifically, the scientific timeline that has been established for recovery from most addictions is 90 days. Even in the US, you have like all these Alcoholics Anonymous and all those things. They have a 12-step program that usually runs for 3 months. That's 90 days. But it still doesn't mean that you should start aiming for 90 days, because if you start aiming for 90 days, that 90 days go long way. That 90 days could be like 90 years. So what you can do instead is that you can start aiming in terms of timelines, in terms of gaps. You can target maybe 1 week. Then after that 1 week, you target another week. Then you go for 1 month, then 2 months. So what I'm saying is there is no one way to recover from this thing. This thing is a daily battle of discipline. It all depends on you and how intentional you are to recover from it.